Search for justice is a high-stakes matter of life or death as potent street drugs laced with deadly fentanyl kill Americans at staggering rates. Many states are enacting new fentanyl crime laws, permitting murder charges against drug dealers. Illinois already has a decades-old drug homicide law on the books, but frustrated families tell the I-Team tonight it's not being taken seriously in Cook County.
It was always like a lifetime worth of activity jammed into 23 short years.
Bernard's life ended in January 2022. Her father telling the I-Team his accomplished daughter was working on a doctorate in Chicago when she experimented with street drugs to deal with the stress and fell victim to counterfeit pills consumed along with benzodiazepine, Xanax.
When it's counterfeit, it's like a wide range of how much could be in each pill, and that stopped her breathing.
Philip Bernard wanted police and prosecutors to use Illinois' drug-induced homicide law to go after the dealer using text evidence on his daughter's phone. He says the investigation went nowhere.
They know so much about this person, yet they can't get him.
In 2022, the I-Team revealing collar counties in Metro Chicago were much more aggressive pursuing the law. McHenry County continues to far outpace others in cases and convictions. According to officials, since 2016, 24 people have been convicted.
Numbers that we see in McHenry County give me a lot of confidence that what we're doing has meaningful impacts on people's lives and is actually saving people's lives.
Contrasting the McHenry numbers, an I-Team analysis of Cook County finds only 4 drug-induced homicide convictions since 2016.
Why would this not take, priority?
Former Chicago police officer Terry Almanzo lost a daughter to drug poisoning. She now advocates for the law's use, including teaching CPD how to build these homicide cases. She's frustrated more isn't happening in Chicago.
There is no bigger problem than, this opioid epidemic.
The entire heartbeat of the drug trade stems from Cook County, like it just does. And there's cascading consequences for a step-down approach to drug prosecution coming from Cook County.
The Chicago Police Department in 2022 vowing to make drug-induced homicide investigations a priority. The department tonight declining an interview, only providing a statement in part saying drug-induced homicides remain very complex investigations requiring significant evidence to prosecute. Do you have the sense that there's not much public appetite for pressing forward on these cases?
The prosecution of drug dealers in this space has been a political football.
Defense attorney and ABC7 legal contributor Tony Thedford telling the I-Team the law is philosophically fraught with issues.
Whether it's a good idea or not, it is still open to debate. We have tried to prosecute our way and jail our way out of the drug crisis in this country now since we declared war on drugs in the 80s. And it hasn't worked.
Critics say the cases are difficult to pursue, tough to prove, and simply ineffective. Philip Bernard disagrees.
You want to go after the people that are selling. That's the way that you break this cycle, is by working your way up the food chain.
Cook County State's Attorney Kim Fox declining to provide any explanation why they prosecute far fewer drug-induced homicides than even smaller counties. In some homicide cases, prosecutors say they are obtaining plea bargain convictions for lesser charges. Regardless, the massive drug pipelines from China and Mexico to the U.S. continue to flow. Chuck Gowdy, ABC7 Eyewitness News.